y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another wig review. This wig is highly talked about, especially in the synthetic hair world, if that's a thing. It's the Shake and Go FREETRESS Equal Wig Valentino. So I'm here with you guys to actually debunk the myth and see if it's worth the hype. So this is how the wig looks simply on my head. I do not sleep in my wigs, so I just wanted to reiterate that. But this is how the wig looks, 360. It's probably like matted right here, and we'll get into that. So as far as cap construction goes, it comes with 2 combs in the front and 1 in the back. As you can see on the screen, I have actually taken the combs out with a little small eyebrow razor. I don't like wig clips in my hair anymore. I found that it was pulling my hair out, so I just hooked the 2 bands in the back together, and it gives me a really nice and snug fit. The dome is not too big and too wide. I know some wigs, especially synthetic, they give you that hump right here, or it'll be like a dip that you can actually push your hair down in if the wig is too big, and it does not give me that even with the hooks clipped. So the stock card says that heat can be applied up to 400 degrees. I have not touched this with a flat iron or a curling iron. And it also states that it comes with a 5-inch part. And that's one of my cons actually. So a very long part looks really fake to me. So when I went to tweeze it, I left a few pieces intact just so that it doesn't look like it's a very harsh, thick line going on the side of my head. And speaking of the side of my head, this is actually a middle part unit, but my wig previously, I'll link the card up here to it, was the middle part, and I wanted to change it up a bit. I'll try to show you guys how it looks in the middle. My braids are going through the front of my head, so it might look a little bit crazy, but it's supposed to look like... So it's supposed to look something like this, which is still actually very cute. I actually like this like this. The wig also states that you can just shake it and go. So I just simply shook it in the morning and put it on my head just so that I can give you guys an honest review on how this wig really is. So when I took the wig right out of the pack, it was extremely shiny. So I just used some of my dry shampoo on it to kind of tone it down. And it still gave me a very shiny look, and I didn't like that. It's actually just now toning down with the shine, and I like it a little bit more now. So with the part being 5 inches and really deep, it came with a very harsh line across this lace part, and it had the black knots. Of course, you can create baby hairs, but even after I removed the baby hairs, it was just a very harsh indentation, and you can tell it was a wig on my head even if I pushed it back a little bit. So after a week, I finally just took the eyebrow razor and made a little line in it, so that can kind of give me a V shape. It looks like it's going back in my head and not just across my forehead like that. So here's how it looks again, probably just from rubbing on my shirts and on my coats. But typical synthetic wig wear, nothing too extreme. I actually expected this out of the wig, and it's nothing that can't be fixed. So I'm going to show you guys how I fix this wig. I'm going to speed it up and time lapse it right here. And don't worry about getting it too perfect, because we're going to spray some more dry shampoo and then brush it out. Now if you like the curls like this and really uniformed, you can just spray the dry shampoo on there and leave it like this. Personally, I think I'm ready for a new-ish look, so I'm going to comb the curls out. And it's going to give you a grayish film, but you can take your hands like I'm doing, because your hands are naturally oily, or just take a towel that you use to dry your hair or whatever and rub your hands across. And for what you do on the outside, be sure to do on the inside or vice versa. So if your brush gets caught like this, it's probably a bigger knot at the bottom. So instead of forcing the brush through, your powder brush through, I would take the hair out and actually cut those parts out, because it'll just become even more matted as time progresses. And this is how much hair that we took out after we restored it. So this is the final look after we've cut and sprayed and brushed out the wig and restored it a bit. I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next week. Bye.